Hey guys, this is gamercal doing a blanket narration over this. These are the matches that I recorded from our live tournament straight after Battle of the Week yesterday. I managed to record all but one because there was 8 people playing and I couldn't record 3 matches at the start. And apart from my own, of which I have forgotten most of, I haven't seen these yet, so yeah, this is going to be interesting. Um, the first match, of course, is Pride against PDC. I know the outcome of all the matches, of course, because I was playing in the tournament, but yeah, I kind of don't know the ins and outs of it otherwise. So, PDC is playing Heatran against Fortress at the start. Is a pretty good lead for him. It's fairly obvious from PDC's playing style that it's Spectron, so yeah, I don't quite know. I think Nick was waiting for confirmation that I was ready and whatnot, but yeah, he'll just go in a few minutes. No idea what he's going to switch to because I can't remember his team off by heart, but right, so yeah, and I had to change my stupid settings in because it was running slow, but whatever. Yeah, Vaporeon isn't getting 2-hit KO'd by Earth Power, so it's perfectly fine. He can Wish Protect that up, so I would have expected PDC to switch at that. That was kind of stupid of him not to. But, oh well, Nick is just gonna Wish again, I'm fairly sure. Or not. Wow, okay. Don't think Vaporeon could have KO'd from that, but yeah, so it's Spectron the CB Knight. That's the same core I've used before, and it is pretty damn effective, I must admit. But it kind of gives a free Fairy switch at the moment. Well, as free as you can get when switching into Dragonite's Outrage. So yeah, Nick can get a layer or one of spikes up, and Toxic Spikes is the one he chooses, I guess. 41% from a resisted outrage though. That is seriously painful. But thankfully Nick has also got Bronzong, so I guess Bronzong can kind of take it, sort of. So what's he gonna do now? I guess Vaporeon is still the obvious one against Spectron, but I wonder if it's got hidden power at all, or if it's gonna use that. Because if it is, then this could get ugly. But, of course, Nick is a fantastic one of using Protect, so I guess it's easy to scout choice movesets when you've got Protect, isn't it? That's why he loves the move so much. So, Suicune comes in and gets poisoned. I know from my match that it's offensive Suicune, so yeah, that would be why he's going to Vaporeon to take the hit quite easily, except it's getting a bit painful now. I don't think Nick really expected it to be that type, but whatever. He's got Roar, so he can't get too greedy, and PDC's trying to set up every sweep in the world here, and it's not quite working for him, but he does get the hacks with the special defense drops, so looks like apart from possibly Protect, Nick is going to have to switch out on this one. Yeah, and he messed up his Smiley. How good is that? Yeah, so Protect to get a bit of leftovers back, but he's going to have to switch out here if he's going to keep Vaporeon. And he does so. Good old Tyranitar brings itself in. But I know that Gengar is sub-pain split, so he's probably going to take a bit of a chunk out unless he's going to risk Focus Blast. But if he wants to do any sort of survival, yeah. Okay, so Gengar did absolutely nothing in this match, really, apart from hacks Vaporeon. But Vaporeon's got more than enough health still, so it's okay. I'm fairly sure that this is going to be very painful, however, because Choiced Outrage is just going to rip holes in everything. Yeah, but this is okay enough. It's going to take a lot of damage, Bronzong, but it should be able to do some sort of, thing. but two-turn outrage kind of hurts. However, for some reason PDC stayed in anyway, which was a very bad move. Very bad move for that, I think. But, oh well. In comes Flygon. Basically, PDC's team is pretty much old choice and everything, and it's very easy for Protect to work around at least. Yeah, so Pride has got his own Heatran, of course, and this is where things get kind of ugly. I would have expected him to Protect on that move, but then again, I guess Bronzong might not have lived. But still, it would have made more sense. Lucario close combat. Wow, okay. Pretty much the start of the end, I guess. Rotom can take Lucario, but it's kind of already done a lot of damage here. Heatran is going to completely trainwreck pretty much everything now, so Vaporeon is still there, but Vaporeon is going to get smashed by Overheat when it comes in. Or Hidden Power. You know, yeah, that was the last thing I was worried about before, but that's kind of lame, actually. But it is HP Grass, and I'm switching to HP Electric at least now, because I've kind of worked out that Overheat pretty much kills off Bronzong. No, Overheat would kill off Bronzong regardless. Overheat kills off Gyarados and then perfectly fine. Swampert doesn't exactly hinder me much, because it pretty much gets 2-hit KO by Overheat anyway, you know, taking 100% and stuff. So, HP Grass isn't that necessary. Anyway, back on the match for a sec here. Yeah, basically, Protect is doing wonders for him here. Why didn't Nick Protect there? That was really silly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask him about that later. Why didn't he Protect there? Anyway, he must be running Scarf Tower or something if PDC's that worried of it. But so Overheat miss. That is kind of lame, but I don't know if it would have actually mattered, but I would have expected Nick to rest there. Nick isn't playing as good as I'm expecting him to here. Maybe I expect too much of him, but still, he could have probably rested that. Anyway, this is kind of the end here, because Lucario is still around, so unfortunately Vaporeon at that sort of health and, you know, Tita at that can't really do anything to Lucario, so there was a little bit of hacks in there, but it wasn't nearly as bad as my game with PDC, but oh well. Yeah, first match is done. This is going to have to be split over 3 videos, by the way, because yeah, there's about 40 odd minutes of recording here, so yeah. Anyhow, my match with Fazon, you know, Sam from the Battle of the Week is coming up next, so yeah,